Here we go. It says preparing live stream. Hit the got it. And now you know we have all of our friends on YouTube joining us. Welcome, YouTube friends. And
Hi, John.
Hey, Byron, how you doing?
Okay, I'm doing the triple.
Sounds good. If we got time, we'll get you up doing the triple. And everybody, again, it's the new year. We had this background up the other day. We're going to do it one more time. It's 2024 now. We're on the other side of the new year holiday. On the mute. Awesome. We threw the big mute down. And everybody, again, welcome to the new year. We talked a lot at the end of last year about our goals. We talked a lot about the things that we want to maybe see or do or achieve in this year. So remember, at this point right now, we still have 363 days. Wow, that's so much time. If you have a goal, you can get it done. I bet you can do it we have 363 days until this becomes a 5 and we all are stronger and healthier and ready to take on, well, we have a whole new decades coming up soon. So let's get ready. Let's have our breathe in motto. Let's check in. Carrie, you're unmuted. Who do you think is going to do the breathe in motto for us?
Let's have you do it.
Oh, me. All right, nice. How about I do it with a helper? How about let's bring up Nick, and how about Nick? Let's do ones and twos. I'll take the first line and you take the second line, and let's do the breathe in motto together. I think that'll be fun. All right, we got Nick coming up. Everybody, let's go ahead, take a practice breath. Remember, you can breathe in through your nose or you can breathe in through your mouth, but you can't breathe in through your ears. Isn't that interesting? Can't breathe in. Try it if you want to. Oh, can't do it. All right, Nick, we got that unmuted. It's coming your way. There we go. We got you set up and we got you side by side. So Nick's over here. Nick, do you want to go first or do you want to go second?
I won't do that then, please.
He's going second. So I'll do the first line and you do the second line. So we're going to finish each other's sentences here.
Yeah.
Ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in the good.
Breathe out the bad.
Breathe in the happy.
And breathe out the bad.
Breathe in your best.
And breathe out the good.
And breathe in your power.
Do we do all we have 2024?
Nice job, everybody. Remember, those 2024 goals, we have them. Everybody out there right now, if you think for just one moment, I bet you can think of a goal for yourself. I know you can do it. I know you can think of something, maybe a big goal, maybe it's a small goal. Maybe it's a goal for January. Maybe you have a goal for just this first month and that you want to kick off the year with an achievement. Maybe you have a goal that you want to see by the end of January. If you have a goal that we can help with, a goal that you can be a part of on the workout, let us know what your goal is and we'll try to train. We'll try to do some exercises to help us out to reach that goal. Everybody, let's have a sip of water before we get started. I got my green cup here. And that's why it's invisible. So we got the invisible cup right there. And let's go ahead. If you have some goals, let's hear about them. Let's put them in the chat room. Remember, we talked about on the fitness social, and Nick, he gave us an example of that. When you write down your goals, when you write them down, they become a little bit more real. And then when you share them, when you actually tell somebody or show them your goal, it becomes even a little more real. And then when you go out and you start working to achieve those goals, next thing you know, you're going to look at that paper and you're going to say, I've done it. I've reached my goal. I've achieved that dream. And I have dreams, everybody. I have goals. We all should. We don't just want to sit back and relax for the whole day or the whole week or the whole month. We want to think about, if we're going to have some relaxation, we want to put in some work And we know some of you actually are getting ready to go back to work too, just like Carla, the team leader. Let's go ahead though. Let's put our neck to work. And Coach Emily, we just put some new exercises on the TrueFit Adaptive Fitness app. So let's go ahead and start off with one of the exercises, which has us working on our breathing and working on our neck movements. I like it, Carrie. We can come up with some exercises and start to train for that. Absolutely. All right, let's start off. And what we're going to do is we're going to do an inhale and an exhale while we're moving our neck. So let's go ahead and we're going to inhale, move our head to one side, and then we're going to exhale, and we're actually going to bring our head down to kind of in the front position. And then we'll inhale and move it over and exhale and bring it down. So it'll be inhale over, exhale middle. Here we go. So let's go ahead in 3, 2, 1. We're going to inhale, move it over. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, move it over. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, moving over. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, moving it over. Exhale, bringing it down. Inhale, bringing it over. Exhale, bringing it down. Inhale, bringing it over. 2 more. Exhale, bringing it down. Inhale, bringing it over. Exhale, bringing it down. Last one. Inhale, bringing it over. Exhale, bringing it down. Now remember, when we're breathing in, you can breathe in through your nose or you can breathe in through your mouth, whatever you feel most comfortable with. And like Coach Emily talks about, when you're breathing in, you want to feel that breath. Let's do a couple deep breaths. And I just want you to feel the air, feel the breathing going in and going out. Let's do 4. So let's breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. One more. Nice breath in and out. Now, did you feel? I felt it. It was kind of cold. I kind of felt like cold air going up through my nose. And when I was breathing out, it felt a lot warmer. Did anybody else kind of notice that too? And remember, we're just noticing our breath. It's real simple, but it's something that we don't do as humans. We don't do it very often. Let's go ahead and do something else we don't do very often, and that's the ear lift. So the ear lift, remember, we're going to lift our ear up and we're going to get a stretch in the side of our neck. So let's go. We're going to do ear lifts. We're going to do 4. And then we're going to do 4 where we're going to turn our head side to side and kind of hold it for a moment. So here we go. Let's go ear lift in 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to lift up that ear. Got the ear going up. Got the shoulder going down. So this shoulder, I'm trying to move it down. This ear, I'm trying to get it up there by the P's in happy. And then we'll bring it right back into the middle. All right, let's go with the other ear. So I'm trying to get my ear up there by the letter H. And I'm pushing my shoulder down. This would be kind of normal shoulder, and this is down shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Back into the middle. Let's go up again one more time. We got the ear going up the shoulder. You can see the muscles in my neck. You can see them stretching. 3, 2, 1. Back into the middle, and then here we go again. Bringing them up. Ears going up. Shoulders going down. Trying to get a good stretch in the side of my neck. 3, 2, 1. Back into the middle. Now let's go ahead and do the head tilt. All right, this is different. This is going to be where I'm going to move my head and try to get my ear to my shoulder. If I don't think about it, I might bring my chin down, but I want to think about my ear going towards my shoulder. So I'm going to hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Then I'm going to go up and bring this ear to the shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Bringing it back across again this way. 3, 2, 1. And if I have to really think about my ear. Think about where's your ear, where's your shoulder. 3, 2, and 1. And again, we're stretching those muscles in the side of our neck, muscles that are very, very important for keeping our head up and keeping it in place. Now, talking about keeping it in place, remember 2023, 2022, 21, 2020. You know what? All the 20s, ever since it became 2000, we've been getting our heads more and more forward because of the technology, right? We used to have books, and now everything is on a screen. And the screens kind of they draw you into the screen. You're like, ooh, I want to look up at the screen. But we got to balance our neck out. We got to keep it good all the way around. So let's go ahead. We'll go giraffe neck for 1 second. Turtleneck for 5 seconds. All right, here we go. Giraffe neck out. 1. Bringing it back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Giraffe. 1. Turtle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go giraffe. 1. Turtle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more. Here we go. Giraffe. 1. Turtle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. And the last thing we're going to do for our neck, just for fun and just because we can do it, let's go ahead and draw with maybe our nose or our head or our chin. We're going to draw 2024. Just in case we forgot, sometimes you're writing something down and you put the old year. Let's go ahead and remember, we got to do a 2, a 0, a 2, and a 4. That shouldn't be too tough. Plus, we can see them right here. So that's going to be great. Let's imagine we're one of these people on the beach right here, and we're looking up at the sky, and the first number is a 2. So we're going to go up all the way around the letter 2, coming down all the way down to the bottom, shoulder, and then across the bottom. All right, that was a 2. Let's go ahead and look for the letter 0. So we're going up, 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 all the way up. We got the letter 0, the number 0. It'd be the letter O. We're going up, 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 up. Nice. All right, let's go for another 2. Not too bad. We're going to go over here. We're going to bring it around. And again, going down diagonally and then across the bottom. And then the last one, I like this 4. This is the triangle 4. And let's start at the bottom of the triangle 4. So we're going to go down to the bottom. Let's go up, down diagonally to the middle, and then across the middle. Nice job, everybody. Again, 2024, we're in the new year. We've got our neck warmed up and ready for the new year. Let's have a sip of water, and then let's get the rest of the body going. Remember, it's important to start with our neck in the warm-up because almost all of the exercises that we're going to be doing in almost every workout is going to require you to be stabilizing your head and neck. And sometimes we're moving around and we want this part here to be as strong as it can be so that our head and our neck don't feel that extra stress from the head being too heavy. Nick, where do you think this picture was taken here? This is such an incredible scene. I've tried to figure it out, but you know what? I don't know. And when you don't know something, what do? Remember, you lift up your trapezius. So you're going to do the trapezius lift. Let's go ahead and do 24 trapezius lifts. And let's see if we can feel a difference. So right now, you can even touch it. Good. If you want, you can touch it one hand. Maybe give it a little squeeze right there. If you squeeze that little spot right there above where your shirt is, at the top of your shoulder, that's your trapezius. All right, that's the T part of the trapezius, and then the rest of it is kind of right here, and then also there's some of it that's kind of right in here. So it goes up, across, right in there. So right now we just touched it and feel it, but you know what? It doesn't feel like we've been using it. So let's go ahead. Let's do 24 trapezius lifts, and let's see if we can feel the difference. All right, let's get ready. In 3, 2, 1, we're going to go. 1. Bring it all the way up nice and high. 2. Here we go. 3, 4. Up and down with the trapezius. 5. There you go. Nice job, everybody. 6. I can see the movement. 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. You can see my arms are just kind of just hanging on. I'm not lifting my arms up. Where are we at? 12. There we go. 13. 14. 15. 16. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling it now. 17. 18. This is with no weight. 19. Just the weight of our arms. 20. 21. 22, 23, ooh, 24. And who feels that? Oh my gosh. I'm feeling it. Sophie's feeling it. Everybody, remember, that's your trapezius, and it's going to be responsible for a lot of lifting. Oh my gosh, a lot of lifting of your shoulders. We got a message in there in the chat room about a phone book. Who remembers phone books? Some folks might not even know. What are you talking about? Is that a phone? That's a book? You know, I bet a lot of people nowadays, especially a kid, if you said, hey, go get the phone book, they would just go get a phone and they would expect you to read a book off the phone. But remember, the phone book was the book that had everybody's phone number in the whole city was in that one book. And if you wanted to find somebody, you had to look through the book. You had to find their name. I don't know what happened to the phone books, but I do know what happened to my trapezius. It got a little workout in. All right, now let's go for the rhomboids. Remember, the rhomboids, they're not in the front of our body. They're not in the side of our body. They're in the back, the middle of our back, the yellow pages. That's right. And for the rhomboids, we're going to do the row. We're going to bring them forwards and backwards. So you can see on my shirt, what's it say? It says Junior Adaptive Sports. Right in where the word adaptive, that's where my rhomboids are. And so I'm going to hold my arms up, kind of like a zombie. I'm going to hold them up in the air just like that. And what I'm going to do is just move them back and forward. I'm going to use my rhomboid. Let's see it from this direction. So going back, 1, forward. And then when I go forward, I'm kind of stretching like I'm reaching for something, but my body can't move. Only your arms can. You know what I'm talking about? So try that. And then we're going to go back, 2, forward, back, 3, forward, back, 4, forward, back, 5, forward, back, 6, forward, back, 7. Let's hold number 7. Hold number 7. Squeeze it and then forward, back, 8. We're going to go 2 more. Forward, back, 9, forward, back for 10. Nice. And then forward and then relax. Woo! Again, now I can feel the middle of my back. So if I take a moment and I think about it, and I'm going to do that, let's think. I can kind of feel my neck. I can definitely feel my trapezius, and I can definitely just a sense of feeling. I'm not talking about actual touch feel. It's your own body. You're able to recognize when you're firing up muscles. And that's important, everybody. We want to be tuned in with our muscles. Some people call it like a mind-body connection, because your mind and body, well, they're connected. Let's have a sip of water. Let's go to the deltoid. So that's the next part of our shoulder. And remember, with the deltoids, there's a lot of ways that we can get them fired up, but they're responsible for the connection to our arm and moving our arm around. So let's go ahead. Let's do 24 again, and let's see if we can get a feeling in our deltoids. And let's go with the classic, the simplest one, which is the chicken wing. But I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do a chicken wing, and then we're going to follow it up with an arm raise. So this is we're going to get those deltoids. Touch your deltoids. Give them a feel. You can pinch yourself if you want. You can give it a little massage if you want. You give it a squeeze. You can give it a poke. You know, Coach Emily, again, she did a exercise where we're doing tapping for relaxation, and you could actually just kind of tap on your deltoid, and you could tap on the other one, just doing a little tap, 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 and your deltoid's going to go all the way around. So back here, deltoid. Over here, still deltoid. In the front, still deltoid. It's a really cool muscle. It kind of cups over the shoulder. All right, here we go. 24 chicken wings followed by 24 arm raises. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And these are easy, aren't they? 4. You know, I don't even feel it in my deltoids right now. No problem. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Nice job, Byron. 15, 16, 17. Oh, I'm starting to feel something. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Ooh, do you feel a little bit, right? You might not feel like it was too difficult because remember, our arms were close to our body. So we were really strong like that. But now let's move our arms far away from our body. And let's go ahead and we're going to do 24 arm raises. And we're going to see if we can really get those deltoids going. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're going to go 1, 2. So we had the chicken wing. 3. This is like the pelican wing. 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice. And I'm just moving my arms. 8, 9, 10. I'm feeling it already. 11. And we got to go some more. 12, 13, 14. Oh, the phone booth. 15, 16. Oh my gosh. 17, 18. Now you got to work for it. 19, 20. Here we go. 21. Arms straight out. 22. Deltoid lift. 23. And then one more. 24. Woo. Who's feeling that? So compared to the chicken wing, not as tough as doing the arm lift, but I got one more for you. Let's have a sip of water, and then we're going to do a 24-second arm hold. So it's going to be an isometric exercise. Remember, the isometric exercises are when you're using muscle, but you're not moving. So you're holding steady. Let's get ready. Oh, that's a good rhyme. Steady with ready. That's a good one. I got to remember that. All right, here we go. 24-second deltoid arm raise hold in 3, 2, 1, and holding it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Who's going to make it? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Woo. Now go ahead and again, give your deltoids a little touch. Do they feel different? It might feel firmer. It might feel like, if you had a pillow, you sometimes got a squishy pillow, sometimes you got a firm pillow. It might feel a little firmer now here at the deltoid. And that's good. That's what we want. All right. Nice job, everybody. The next one we're going to do, it's going to take a little imagination. But again, I think we're going to go for 24. That's our number today. So with this one, this is going to be the overhead reach. And then we're going to pull down. Like we're kind of doing a pull-up and we're trying to work out our lats. So these are the muscles here that are going to help take my arm when it's far away and bring it back. So when your arm's away, you have muscles that push it away. But when your arm comes back, you have muscles that bring that arm back. So let's go ahead and work on pushing and pulling. But instead of forward and backward, you can do forward and backward if you have a hard time getting your arms to go overhead. But if you can lift your arms overhead, let's try that out. And here we go. 24 up. So we're going to go 1. There we go. And then pulling it down. Down 1. All right, here we go. 2 up, down. 3 and down. 4 and down. 5 and down. 6 down. 7. There we go. We got it now. 8, reaching up, pulling down. 9, up and down. 10. There you go. Nice job, everybody. 11. 12. And you can breathe with this one too. You can inhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Get a rhythm. Go. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. And 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. Now you might have felt this kind of in here, and you also might have felt a little bit again here in the shoulders and in the chest. And that's good. Remember, those are the muscles that are going to help us with pushing and pulling whether it's up and down or whether it's forwards and backwards, those are all good moves. Let's go ahead now and get into our arms just a little bit more. Ben was getting at his biceps, and you're right, Ben, because the biceps are a pulling muscle. The triceps on the back, they're a pushing muscle. Same thing with the lats and the rhomboids. They're kind of like pulling muscles, whereas when you push, you're going to be using your chest, your deltoid, and your tricep for that push away. Now, that doesn't mean the other muscles aren't working, because remember, all muscles, they kind of have a give and take relationship. So let's go ahead and think about our bicep, and with my arm out extended. So my elbow is straight, my arm is straight, my arm is extended. My bicep right now is long and my tricep is shorter. Now, if I bring this arm in, so now look at it, I'm going to touch myself right at the side of my head. Now my bicep has gotten shorter, but the tricep, it lengthened out. It's all the way out here. So again, when I bring it in like this, tricep shortens up, bicep lengthens. And then when I bring it here, bicep shortens up and the tricep lengthens. So let's go ahead and do some bicep curl, tricep extensions. If you want to hold your arms up like I am, you can, or you can have them down to the side. I like kind of holding them up here, and we're just going to go in and out 24 times. 1, 2. Try to keep those elbows up if you can. 3, 4, 5. That's going to be an isometric hold, right? 6 if you're holding them up. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. We got 4 more. Here we go. 21, 22, 23, and 24. Nice job. Now you should definitely be feeling that again right here in these muscles, and maybe right here in the back of your arm. So the back of your arm is your tricep, the front of your arm is your bicep, and those guys, they work together big time. Let's go ahead and move down into our forearm, and we're going to do a couple different ones. So one of them, let's go ahead and grip. So we're going to make like a squeeze, like a fist, and we're going to fire up these muscles in our forearm. So let's go squeeze. Then we're going to open them up and then go around in a circle. All right, so let's go squeeze, circle, squeeze, circle, squeeze, circle, squeeze, circle. Just like that. Give it a squeeze and then move them around. Circle, squeeze, move them around, squeeze, moving them around, squeeze, moving them around, squeeze, moving them around, squeeze. Let's do 3 more. Moving them around, squeeze, moving them around, squeeze, moving them around. 1 more, squeeze, and moving it around. Nice job. So now I'm kind of feeling some wrist action. My forearm's a little bit fired up. Let's do, let's stick with the wrist. Let's do 24, and let's do just down and up. You can also do in and out. So you can go in and out or down and up. Okay, they're going to be the same action for the forearm. Let's get ready for 24 wrist flexions. So here we go. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm already feeling it. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh my gosh. 16, 17, 18, 19, 4 more, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Woo! Now, again, you might be feeling this on the top of your arm and on the bottom of your arm, because when you're moving your wrist in and out, just like the bicep and the tricep, these muscles are working together to help keep that wrist in a good, strong spot. Let's go ahead and just wiggle the fingers just for fun, just moving them around, wiggling, 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 wiggle fast. You can wiggle fast. Remember, it's tough to wiggle slow. So slow wiggling is difficult. When I'm trying to do it slow, I can't even go that slow. It's tough, but I go fast. Look what you can do. Try it out, everybody. Let's go slow. Slow wiggling. So this is where we have a lot of control over our fingers. And then fast. This is where we don't have as much control, but we have the speed. All right, 3, 2, and 1. All right. We're going to do one more for the upper body, and then we're going to do a breath hold. And who can guess how long we're going to do the breath hold for today? If you can guess correctly, you get a big thumbs up. I can't give you too much through the computer, but yep, Ben's got it, 24. There you go, Ben. That's for you. All right, let's do an armpit squeeze, and let's add it up to 24, but we won't hold the squeeze for 24. Let's do 5 squeezes for 5 seconds and then 1 for 4 seconds. So, all right, here we go. We're going to do the armpit squeeze. We're going to squeeze our arms against our side. And in between, I want you to just do some free movement in the in between. And then we squeeze and we get strong. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go free movement. Free movement to start. Yeah, free movement. That was confusing, but let's go free movement. Just moving them around. And we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, squeeze. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Now moving them around. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's 10 seconds. Let's keep it moving. Here we go. Moving them around. We're going to do another squeeze. It's free movement, so you can't do this wrong. You can do any kind of movement you want. In 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. We got 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then we're just moving them around. You can't do anything wrong. Oh, it looks like I'm doing martial arts now with Byron. That just happened. And here we go. Squeezing again. Squeeze. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and then we're moving around. Last one's going to be 4 seconds. 4 seconds in 4, 3, 2, 1, and squeeze for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, relax. Let your arms relax. You're going to feel that. Remember, in your armpit, which most people, when they think about their armpit, they don't think good things. A lot of people, they don't even think about their armpit. But if you do, if you put that thoughtfulness into that part of your body, you're going to create a really strong area for your shoulder and for where your arm is going to connect to your body. So remember, it doesn't just connect with the deltoid and the tricep and the bicep and the pecs. There's muscles in the armpit that are super strong, and they're going to kind of give you a foundation for a lot of your arm movement, a lot of that arm movement. I'm just getting word that Coach Emily is on. And Coach Emily, I'm so happy. We were just talking a few moments ago. We actually did our neck circle breathing style exercise for our first exercise. And then I was telling everybody about the tapping exercises and how we can do the tapping for relaxation, which I actually really enjoyed. While editing the video, I was also doing the taps myself, and it was very nice. Let's have a sip of water, everybody. Let's get into the core. So remember, our core is going to be kind of everything from kind of our chest all the way down to kind of like the tops of our legs there. So we're going to get our hips moving. We're going to get our core moving a little bit. It's going to be great. We're going to do 24. All right. So let's start off with a 24-second breath hold, which again, that has part of us using our core, but in a different way. All right. In a different way than using the muscles. We're going to connect with our lungs. We're going to connect with our mind. And let's do our traditional breath hold. So 2 in, 2 out. And we're going to hold the third for 24 seconds. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathe and hold. then relax. We had one up because remember we went for 24 instead of 25. Again, great job. If you made that, think about 2023 when we were doing breath holds, and think about maybe if there was a time when maybe 5 seconds or maybe 10 seconds maybe would have been challenging. But now think about it. If you just got that 24 seconds, that's a long time to be holding your breath. That's not something you would normally ever do. And it shows you the connection that you have with your body and the control that you have with your body. So again, it's very important to not just work on breath holds, but to work on thoughtful breathing. Remember, we talked about it. Coach Emily talks about it. Listening to the sound of your breath, feeling the temperature of your breath, even the tempo of your breath. Now, who's ever heard of what's called hyperventilating? So ventilation is what we're doing when we're breathing in. We're ventilating out, we're getting the carbon dioxide out and replacing that with oxygen into our whole body system. But hyperventilation could be when you're breathing too fast and you might be breathing in and out within just 1 second. On the opposite side of that, you could be doing meditation or something where you're actually breathing very long breaths, very slow breaths. And those actually can be really terrific for you. What we don't want to do is get to that point where we're hyperventilating and not allowing the oxygen to stay in our body and to get through. And so if you're breathing in too fast, you want to try to work on slowing your breath down. And sometimes you might be breathing heavy, you might be nervous, or you're doing something, and you realize like, wow, I'm breathing really heavy. That's your cue to use your mind and to get control of your breathing. And if you have control of it, your body and your mind, they'll become aware and they'll be like, hey, you know what? That feels good. All right, let's go ahead. Let's go into an abdominal squeeze hold. We're going to go 24 seconds on the squeeze hold. For somebody like Nick, this would be a piece of cake. Remember, he could do the plank for 2 minutes, but let's just do a 24-second squeeze, and we're going to see how well we can hold that. So remember, we're just going to squeeze our core. I'm going to lift up my arms to kind of get a little more core engagement, but you can just be standing or sitting right where you are. Just squeeze it. Just give a little squeeze, but hold it. Hold the squeeze for 24 seconds. You're going to have to breathe and squeeze. Don't hold your breath again. Breathe and squeeze. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. And here we go. 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Squeezing. 13, 12, 11, 10. Keep squeezing. 9, 8. Keep squeezing. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then relax and feel the difference. Now, you might feel like I did, that when I relaxed, my muscles did not totally relax. Some of them, they kind of stayed on the court. They weren't sure if the game was over yet. And so they kind of stayed engaged. And that's what we want from our core muscles. It's what we want from the muscles along our neck, really our entire spine, from the top of our head all the way down to our hips. If those muscles for you can even just be the slightest bit engaged when you're making movements, and again, we were talking about transfers and making shifts and things earlier. If I was going to transfer from maybe the ground up to, say, the couch, let's imagine I'm sitting on the ground and I want to transfer up to the couch. Now, a lot of folks might think, well, I'll just put my arms on the couch and I'll just kind of push my body up. But do you know that if before I do my push, I take a second and I engage my core and I kind of squeeze and I kind of get those muscles ready, that when I go to push, now my arms and my shoulders, they have this really strong core that's not going to bend or shift or throw them off. So when I do my push, I'm going to be stronger. I'm going to be more stable. And I'm also going to have the ability to where, imagine if things don't go well for me and I need to relax, I need to get back down, I'm not going to fall down. I'm going to control it. I'm going to be able to use my core to help my arms to control. And so that's something that we can practice too in the future. We'll practice doing some things where we're making some transfers. And I promise you on all of those exercises, the first thing we'll do is going to be core engagement in making sure that whatever we're doing with our arms, that it has a strong midsection to help us out and support that movement. Carla called a water break. Good job, Carla. And then we'll go into one more abdominal type exercise. And then let's go ahead and bring up, you know what, let's go ahead and, because I know she's going back to work, let's bring up Carla for a hula hoop leadership. And then for the other leaders, we'll have you all come up on Friday. We'll do a big leadership workout and we'll have time for everybody on Friday to do some leadership. And it might be one of your goals was to be a leader in 2024. If that is one of your goals, let's do it on Friday. I want you to think about the exercises that you want to do. I know Byron, he was talking about some new moves, so we'll get to see those on Friday. Nick, I want you to come up with some brand new moves. But on Friday, we'll have a Leadership Friday, and anybody who was thinking about a goal in 2024 of being a leader, let's do it on Friday and check it off the list. Let's do right the first chance we get. We'll get to that goal and we'll get you as a leader. I'll help you if you need some help, or if you want to lead me or you want to lead Nick, you can do that too. So think about that for Friday. Carla's going to be back at work. So today we'll have Carla doing the hula hoop. And then after that, we'll bring up Coach Emily. But let's do one more good one for the core. And I want to bring up one of my favorites. And that is going to be the 4-point reach. I love this one. I was doing it this morning with my buddy Cole, and it just feels good on the body. So we're going to go teacup, twist reach, coffee pot, ground touch. But let's add in one more thing. And you know what I'm thinking we're going to do is let's do either a squat if you're standing or a double arm raise if you're sitting. So let me show you what that would look like. We'll go teacup, we'll go twist reach, we'll go coffee pot, and then we do ground touch, and then either a double elbow or a squat down, because both of those get our core, even though it's not moving side to side or rotation, it has an engagement, even though we're forwards and backwards. Deep breath in. Let's get ready. We're going to go, what's 2 + 4? 6. Let's do 6. Here we go. Maybe 3 on each side. So we're going to go teacup, twist reach, coffee pot, and then the ground touch, and then bringing up your elbows or going down into a squat. I'm going to do the same side for all 3, and then I'll switch. Twist reach, coffee pot, ground touch, and then I'm going to do the squat with the elbows. Nice. One more on this side. Teacup. Watch the difference on my twist reach. Twist reach. Wow, that was all the way around. Coffee pot, and then ground touch, and then elbow lift with the squat. So remember, when I do the twist reach, even the teacup, there's the 2 versions. I can go just over my head, or I can lean over and I can bend and get my obliques firing up. Same thing with the twist reach. I can reach across my body, and I'm looking right at you. That's right. I see you right now. I see you smiling. Look at that big old smile on your face. That's right. You know I'm talking about you because you got the big smile on your face. All right. Or I could do the full twist reach, and that's actually going to have me do the pivot. Remember the pivot. Byron's showing us that. All right, here we go with the other side. 3 reps. We're going to go teacup, twist reach, coffee pot, ground touch, and then the squat or the arm lift. Teacup. Nice time check. Twist reach, coffee pot, ground touch, squat. One more. Here we go. Teacup, twist reach, coffee pot, ground touch. Oh, I got confused there. And the arm reach. I went for the arm reach before I almost did the ground touch. Again, everybody, great job. That's moving our core around. It has our core twisting. And we already got our core squeezing, but it also has our core kind of bracing for us. When you bring those elbows up, your core fires up. Every time. You can't bring your elbows up without muscles in your core firing up. It just won't happen. When these go up, these muscles fire because they understand that it's getting heavier. The weight of our arms is getting heavier. And that's right, everybody. We got Carla coming up next. So have a sip of water. Carla's coming up with the hula hoop. Then we got everybody. Coach Emily, what a special day we're going to have on a Wednesday. I can't wait. Meditation Wednesday. Carla with the hula hoop. We got a rainy day. Hi, Carla. How are you?
I had to go back to work, but it's rainy day, but I have to go tomorrow.
Oh, well, that's okay. Well, you're working right now as a leader. Show us what to do. What do we got?
We're going to do the bus driver.
Bus driver. All right, here we go. Spinning that wheel and driving down the road. Those are the two.
This way, pop the horn, open the door,
Open
going this way again.
Keeping it
In
going.
2024, we're going back to work.
Where are we going back to work? Where are we going? Balboa Park?
But
Are we going-
no, we're going to Southwestern College. That's why I go work.
We're going to Southwestern College, everybody. Let's get there. Get everybody on the bus. Open up the door for all our
Open
friends.
the door, then
Here we go.
inside.
Everybody, all students aboard. Oh, now we're
Uno.
inside the hoop.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 18, 20. And then this is Coach's favorite. This is delivery.
Pizza delivery. Spin the plate.
It's a veggie pizza
Serve it up.
delivery.
That's a huge pizza. Has anybody ever seen a pizza as big as that hula hoop? I think in New York City they have that. I think in
1,
New York City they
2,
probably have
3,
48-inch pizza.
4, 5. And then the typewriter.
Ooh, typewriter.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then we're gonna do the ballerina.
Oh, the ballerina. I love the ballerina. So you're just kind of spinning it around. Nice job.
Dos,
It's got a
tres,
hula hoop, everybody. Good
cuatro,
job, Nick. There you go,
cinco,
Carrie.
seis,
Good job, Ben.
7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're gonna do the, if I can, no, I can't do it.
You want to try
What
again?
else
Try
I
again.
can do?
You can do it.
And we can do it. Let me see.
You can do it. There she goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Switch.
Switch it up. Nice. I knew you could do it, Carla. Got to get it going. Sometimes it's tough. That's
It's time
okay.
to do it. 1, 2, 3. See, I can't because I have the bed right here.
Oh, that's okay. Try one more time.
What else I can do? Oh yeah, the pitching turning.
Oh, pushing into it. There we go. So we're pushing the hoop around in a circle, pushing it around or pulling it back to you.
And
Remember,
then we got the
everybody-
helicopter one.
Ooh, helicopter going overhead spinning. Nice job, Carrie. There you
1,
go.
2,
Nice
3,
job. Yeah, oh,
4,
take off, my mom. She's going flying.
5, 6, 7.
This is my dad's
8,
favorite
9.
exercise.
And then we're gonna do the Statue of Liberty.
Statue of Liberty.
1, 2,
Tap the
3,
ground, tap the sky.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now hold it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15.
Nice job. I
I'll
thought
see
we
you
were
Friday
going-
and socialize.
Nice. Great job. Again, Carla going back to work. We'll see her Friday night for the fitness social. Everybody, let's have a sip of water. We got about 12 minutes. We got 10 minutes right there. Thank you. Karen's great. She's great on the keeping us on time. And everybody, let's go ahead. We're going to take a moment. We have about 10 minutes to share with Coach Emily. Remember, there are new exercises on the app from Coach Emily and from Brandon. So Coach Emily, I don't know if you saw it or if you were attending any parties, but Coach Brandon, he taught us how to do the microwave. Everybody,
Ooh.
who's ever heard of the microwave dance move before? It's actually, so you sit down with your legs, you got to go crisscross applesauce. That's what he taught. And then you put your hand behind your back and you spin yourself around like you're inside, like you're on a microwave plate. It was so cool.
That is so cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Coach
I
Italy,
need to
happy
join his
New Year.
channel. Thank you so much. I've been seeing those new dance videos come up and they look so cool. So maybe I need to make a goal for 2024 to work on my moves. And
By
True
the end
Fit,
of
you
the
guys
year,
can help me.
that's my goal too. I'm going to learn all of Brandon's moves, and then we're going to have a True Fit dance party, and we're going to put all our moves out there. I'm going to try the moonwalk. I'm going to try it all.
I love it. Count me in.
Nice.
So yes, Happy New Year, everybody. Great to be with you. I know it's been a little different with our schedules with the holidays. So thanks for having me for Meditation Wednesday, switching it up. And we have 10 minutes or 9 minutes to go. So let's all just close our eyes. And if you're not comfortable closing your eyes, just look down at the floor and start to just breathe. Start to just let yourself relax, like almost like you're giving yourself permission to relax. Like when you get into bed at night and you turn off the lights, you just kind of allow yourself to settle, to let everything from the day go, and just let your body release tension and relax. Now, again, let's focus on our breath by first noticing the parts of our body that fill on an inhale. Noticing the parts of our body that soften and relax and get heavy on an exhale. Now, moving attention away from the movement of our breath and start to notice the temperature of your breath. Notice the temperature, or rather, actually, let's take a step back and let's just pay attention to the sound of our breath. Listen to the sound of your breath on the back of your throat. Now that we've connected to the sound of our breath, let's pay attention to the breath, the texture, the temperature, the feel of your breath as it enters into your nose and your mouth. Breathing in and breathing out, place one hand and another hand over your heart. And as you breathe in, feel your breath puff up your chest, puff up your heart. And call to mind how you want to feel today. I want to feel energized. I want to feel happy. I want to feel calm. Just call to mind one emotion that comes to you. How do you want to feel today? And what do you want to give today? So that means maybe you want to help someone, or you want to give your attention to your work, or maybe you want to complete a puzzle or a hobby or something you're working on. What do you want to give? What do you want to do today? Breathing in and breathing out. And then what do you want to receive today? So what do you want to get from your environment or from others? Maybe you just want peace today. You want to receive love or support. Breathe it in and let it go. And then when you're ready with your eyes still closed, open your arms into goalpost arms. Open up through your chest. And then exhale, close and tuck in, looking towards your belly button. So this is goalpost or book arms. Inhale, open, look up. Exhale, close and round. Inhale, open. Exhale, close and round. Two more. Inhale, open. Exhale, close and round. Last one. Inhale, open, look up. Exhale, close and round. On an inhale, lift your fingertips up to the sky. So bend elbows or stretching up. Inhale. And then exhale, let your arms fall to your side as you breathe out your mouth with a sigh. Two more like that. As you inhale, imagine you're gathering your breath. Gather, reach up, stretch up. Exhale, sigh, let it go. Last one. Inhale, stretch up, reach up. Exhale, sigh and let it go. We're going to move into a seated spinal twist. Inhale, stretch, reach up. And then exhale, if you can, turn your spine and allow your arms to drop down to one side. Inhale, nice tall spine. Exhale, looking over your back shoulder. Inhale and exhale. Breathing in and breathing out. And then inhale, lift your arms up. And then exhale, let your arms fall down the other side. Inhale, tall spine. Exhale, back shoulder. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, arms up. Return to the center, melt your arms down and hold on to the back of your chair. Inhale, puff, open up through your neck, your chest. And then exhale, let it go. Do a few nice ankle circles, circling your ankles in one direction. And then circle your ankles in the opposite direction. Breathing in and breathing out. And then from there, just rub your head. And squeeze on your neck. Maybe massaging down one arm. And the other arm. And then using 2 fingers on each hand, just draw across your forehead, rubbing on the sides of your eyes, your temples, and down your jawbone. And then push on your mustache line. And then shake out your hands. Let your palms rest on your lap. Your palms are facing up. Big inhale. Big exhale. And continue with your breath. And the new year is always a time where we all feel motivated, right? It's a new year, new opportunities, new goals. But sometimes we have to release stuff that we're holding on to from our past. Breathing in and breathing out. So call to mind, maybe you have a tendency to talk down to yourself, or you tell yourself you can't do it, or sometimes you watch TV when maybe you should go for a walk. Just call to mind something that you know you did a lot of last year. Maybe you get distracted easily. And just imagine that you're taking that little bit of maybe a bad habit, we'll call it, or something you're working on improving, and just bring it together in your hands, like you're holding it like a rock, like a heavy rock. Breathing in and breathing out, whatever it is. Maybe it's a eating pattern, or just a thought that you have about yourself, or a behavior. Big breath in. Big breath out, and imagine that you could toss it over your shoulder and let it go. And then on an inhale, open up your arms as if you're embracing a new day and stretch your arms up. And then exhale, bring your hands to your heart and leave your hands on your heart once more. And I'm sure already with Coach John, you guys might have talked about your goals or setting commitments for the new year. But just think for a moment of one thing you want more of in your life. Maybe you just want to work out four days a week. Or you want to make a new friend. Just call to mind something you want. And set it in your heart for the new year. And then we'll send ourselves off with our breathing motto. So let's all breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy. Breathe out the sad. Breathe in your best. Breathe out your worst. Breathe in your power so you can reach your goals first.
Yes. Oh, great job.
Woohoo!
Wonderful. Coach Emily, thank you so much for taking us through that. Everybody, it might have happened to you, but I was getting into the breathing and then my body had like a yawn and it was like my body wanted even more breathing. And that might happen to you. And that's a good thing. Remember, we want to be connected with that breath. It's going to create things in our body that are good for us. And again, thank you, Coach Emily, for being here on a Wednesday. Happy New Year to everybody who was on here. What a great workout. And remember on Friday, if you want to be a team leader, if that's one of your goals, let's achieve that goal in 2024. So everybody, great job. Thanks again. We had Sophie, Karen, Ben, Carrie, Byron, Nick, everybody who was on here, Carla. We had a great group on here, Charlotte. We had, who else was on here? Evan, great job. Ernesto, Tyler, my man Tyler in Michigan, S22, Maryland, North County, everybody. I'll see you on Friday. Here we go in 5. Oh, let's let Nick count it down. Nick's great at counting down the close off countdown. All right, Nick, go ahead. Take it away.
Happy New Year, everyone. Did you die on Friday? Here we doing 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Bye, everyone. Have a great day. Happy